Welcome back to another Roblox video. This is going to be another showcase where I try out some of your games, so let's go ahead and dive in and get started. Okay, and first up we have a game called Through the Mineshaft. Alright, we're in the game, so let's go ahead and check it out. It looks like my man Jerry here wants me to go into the cave. So for this first stage you have to jump on the rocks without touching the lava. Alright, made it through that one. Okay, so now we're on to stage 3. Whoop. Alright, and stage 4 looks pretty similar to stage 1, where I have to jump on these logs here while not touching the lava.
One eternity later.
Okay, and now we're on to stage 5. Pretty cool little slide there. Alright, stage 6. Alright, so it looks like we can't touch the crystals. So I'm not sure how to get past that. There we go. Alright, so we're on to stage 7. Alright, and by the end of these videos, I may be halfway decent at obbies. Okay, stage 9. Alright, we are on stage 10. Alright, this one looks pretty cool, so we have to try to avoid the rolling ball. And it looks like you can probably duck into those alleys over here. Alright, so made it into the first one. Let's go ahead and wait here on the second one. And made it. Alright, so we are on stage 12. Ooh, okay, so finally made it past that one. So stage 14 is definitely the toughest one so far. Alright, so I think I'm going to stop here at stage 15. Overall, I thought this was a really cool obby, and I like all the design work that went into it. It looks really nice. So great job with this game. Next up, we have a game called Andriod Auto. Alright, so that's really cool. You start off as a robot. Okay, so it looks like we might have the start of a shop over here. Alright, so that looked like it was a teleporter of some sort. Alright, so another teleporter. Okay, so now we're on level 2. Alright, so it looks like there might be 2 parts to this one. I may have to go to the blue zone first and then over to this one. Let's see if that's correct. Okay, yep, so I touched this button up here and it looks like it opened up the door down below. Alright, so we're on level 3. So we have the door over here, and then some different things on the wall. I'm assuming we probably have to do something with those things on the wall, but I'm not sure yet. Okay, so maybe not. Alright, so it looks like the next level is coming soon. Overall, this is probably one of my favorite obbies that I've played so far. I really like the robot character that you're able to play as, and so far the levels have been really interesting. So go ahead and continue working on this. So far, it's a great game. Next up, we have a game called Gravity Combat. Okay, so we have a pretty cool city landscape. Let's go ahead and check out the gun shop now. Alright, and I didn't realize you can do this, but go ahead and check this out. So as I walk toward this wall here, you walk on the walls, and you can also walk on the ceiling as well. So that's really awesome. So let's see if that works for the buildings on the outside too. Oh my goodness. You can actually walk up the buildings. That's awesome. That is awesome. It looks like this is a combat game, but it's a ton of fun just to walk on the buildings. Alright, so besides being able to walk on the buildings and stuff, looks like we have a C4 that we can place down. Okay, and once you place down 2 pieces of C4, you can trigger the explosion. Alright, so that's awesome. Looks like we also have a baseball bat. Looks like some sort of axe. And then number 5 is a knife. It looks like we also have grenades too. Alright, so this looks like a pretty awesome game. I really enjoyed being able to walk in the buildings, and I think that ability would lead to some cool combat situations. So great job with this one, and I hope you continue it. Okay, and next up we have a game called Paradise Falls. Alright, so cool looking obby, very shiny. Can't even make it past the first step without dying. Alright, made it to the second step. And died. Alright, cool. So let's see where we go from here. I don't think I can make it over to the other piece on the right, so I'm assuming I probably have to try to jump on the ladders. Seems like it's such a long jump, though. Looks like someone made it past, though. Huh. Let me jump back here and see if I can watch them do it. Okay. So it looks like that's what you're supposed to do. Oh, you can't touch it either. Huh. Looks like we're all struggling with this one. Oh, he got it. So I kind of cheated and used one of the skips so I can take a look at some of the other parts of the map. Oh, why am I so bad at these things? I just walked right off of it. Alright, so we're on stage 4. I may or may not have used another skip. Alright, so I'm not sure what part I'm allowed to touch here. Oh, there we go. Awesome. Alright, so let's see if I can go over there. Nope. Your game is gonna make me broke, dude. Alright, so I made it to stage 6, and before I lose all my Robux, I thought this was a really interesting game. It's a little bit difficult, but I'm not very good at these, so it's probably just me. Overall, I think it's really cool, and I enjoy the music as well, so great job with the game. Okay, and next up, we have a game called Work in Progress. Alright, so it looks like a Sonic the Hedgehog game. Okay, so it looks like as you collect the gold rings, you get cash. Okay, it says Nuke, don't stand on top. I might do that later on. So, really nice map design here. Okay, it looks like we can run faster by pressing the shift key. Okay, so it looks like we have a little shop menu here. So it looks like you can buy some different weapons. So the sword is free, and then you can buy some other ones as well. Alright, so let's see how far I can make it on this course here, and then we'll go over and try the nuke. Alright, so it looks like I made it almost to the end there. So let's go ahead and try the nuke and see what happens with that. Alright, so it doesn't look like anything happens when I stand on top of this, so maybe they're still working on the nuke. Alright, so overall I really like the idea. The map design is really nice, and I think this can turn into a really cool game.